What's good, you guys? My name is Jovel Roystan. Welcome to my channel. If you're returning, welcome back. And if this is your first time, I'm glad to have you. I did a partnership with Amazon Fashion last month, and it really exposed me to all of the different brands and products that they have on the site. And you know, I've worked with Amazon before, I've used Amazon plenty, but I never really knew what all they had in their fashion department. I mean, I guess maybe I thought it would be a lot of basics and stuff like that, but no, they have like 6 June, which is one of my favorite brands on ASOS that I shop all the time. They have like a bunch of like really cool Japanese streetwear fashion, and just a lot to love. So I want to take you through what I got. And as usual in these videos, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the different pieces, and I'm actually going to style them out so you can see how I might wear them in the street if I were to take it out tomorrow. I always like to remind you guys that these outfits are based on my style, my aesthetic, my size, my frame, all that stuff. So you may just like hate how I style some of these looks, and that's totally fine, but the idea is to get inspiration and not imitate them. So just find what works for you, whether that's a piece, whether it's a color palette, or whatever, make it your own. With that said, remember to comment, like, subscribe, do all that good stuff if you enjoyed this channel. And if there are any Amazon... I swear I did not plan this. Amazon Fashion literally just DM'd me. With that happening, let's go ahead and get to it. Alright guys, let's start with this look from 6 June. When I found out that they had an entire shop on Amazon, I was like, yes, oh, I have to add all this stuff to my storefront. I didn't want to go crazy because I was doing a haul video, so I got one piece from them, and it's this vest. So I love this vest, I think it's really cool. The outfit is mostly black with the exception of the pops of orange with the beanie and the badge on the vest. I really don't wear that many bright pops of color, but I've been wearing a lot of bright orange lately. I've been ordering pieces and I've really been loving it. And with this outfit, yeah, I just wanted to sort of like turn the brightness up. I kept things chill with the hoodie, and I have these wide leg double pleated trousers from ASOS down below. I got my Balenciaga Speedrunners, and I'm really ready to just hit the streets. This is a really chill, comfortable look. It's got all that street edge, and I love this. I think this is really dope. So one thing that I learned from really diving deep into Amazon Fashion is that the dopest pieces are like Japanese streetwear brands. So let's go through some of the pieces that I picked up. Alright, this first outfit has 2 pieces from Amazon Fashion. So we got the kimono up top, and then we have this double layered pair of pants down below. For the kimono, I really liked how the different patterns are like sort of stitched together. So you have like the black plaid pocket on the blue plaid, and you have the gray and the black. Like there's a lot of color and pattern blocking going on, which I thought was really cool. I layered it up under a turtleneck as I always do. I wear so many turtlenecks this time of year, so it's just like my layering staple. And down below I threw on these pants. So they're wide leg, they feel really good, really comfortable. So with this outfit I just put it together. Again, I wore my Speedrunners here, and yeah, I threw the beanie up top just to add a little bit of something up there, and also to complement the gray on the kimono. And yeah, I like this look. From head to toe, I think it's pretty dope. Alright, this next look is also giving a Japanese streetwear type of aesthetic. I found this jacket, it's sort of like an asymmetrical hoodie. I think it has a lot of really dope details. So you got a bunch of zippers, a bunch of like straps, and the collar goes up really high, which I love. One thing I will say though, with some Asian stores you really have to be careful about sizing because it's very different from American stores. And so when I tried this on, the sleeves were much shorter than I thought, but I always focus on finding solutions, not problems. So what I did was layer up with another hoodie that has these really cool like buckle accessories on the sleeve, and I kind of just made it like an extension of the look. So that took care of that problem. And then because I had this extra embellishment, I wanted to sort of just like bring everything together. So I threw on these windbreaker material pants that sort of matched the jacket up top. And then down below I threw on these boots from Toga Virilis because they have those silver embellishments that match the buckles on the sleeve. And yeah, I am good to go. Last but not least on the Japanese streetwear train, these cargos that I'm wearing. I really love these. Like the color palette was just an instant attraction for me. I like the white, the navy, and the light blue. I think that color palette looks really good, so I built the outfit around that. Up top, I threw on this dusty blue hoodie, which really matched the pants pretty well. And then I basically just layered up. The turtleneck that I threw on underneath is sort of like a dusty navy, so it falls in line with the color palette, but introduces a completely new tone. And then I threw this white puffer jacket on top, which I got from Weekday. This outfit feels really wintry, and yeah, I think it looks dope. Next up, another brand that I was familiar with before shopping Amazon Fashion. This is Diodora. So with this one, I saw this and I just liked the color palette. I thought it was really dope. So when I saw this bright pop of pink on this track jacket, I was like, yeah, cool, I want to try this out. For the styling, I added a bit more of that pink with this really bright neon sweater that I had. Down below, I threw on these gray trousers. I tried to match as best as I could, but this was the closest that I had to this gray. I threw on these sneakers from Adidas to add to the gray and black of it all. And yeah, I like how this looks. It's sporty, but still a little bit dressy, which is, I feel like, one of the defining characteristics of my aesthetic. So yeah, I thought this look was pretty cool. So keeping it real, I found a lot of really great things on Amazon Fashion, but if you've heard some of the horror stories, they come true every once in a while. So I bought these pants, and when I saw them on the website, I was like, oh my gosh, these look so dope. But when they arrived in person, and I should say, this isn't Amazon Fashion's fault, this is the brand's fault. So when I got it in person, it just looked a lot cheaper than I was hoping it would. So definitely not gonna keep these, but I would still style it out because I just thought the color palette was really cool. I like pieces like this where you just get to play with a lot of different tones. So I found this corduroy jacket from Forever 21 like years ago that I pulled out of the closet, and I layered it up. And as I was putting it together, it just felt kind of retro. So I was like, let's lean into that. Let's make it a whole like 70s, 80s type of look. I threw on these boots, which again just add another tone to this color palette. And then I finished things off with my Baker Boy hat on top. And then the finished product is just a really cohesive color palette that I'm really proud of. I think this is so cool, and I love playing around with tones like this. Alright guys, we made it to the last piece, and I love this shirt. It's from a brand called Paula Jones. And when I saw it, I was just like, oh, it's so simple but so chic. I love the color. I love things that just have like really simple stripes like that. I wanted to just keep it chill. I threw on a tank underneath. Even though I said it's a chic and elevated piece, I always like balancing different aesthetics. So I have the chicness, you can say, from this piece, but then I made it really relaxed and like chill with this tank top. Down below, I wanted to bring that color palette together, so I have these trousers from ASOS. The tones match pretty perfectly if you look at it. I mean, it's great. And honestly guys, I don't even have that much to say. I just think this is a really simple, you know, sometimes less is more, and I think this is a less is more type of outfit. Yeah, I think that's that. Alright guys, those are the pieces that I picked from Amazon Fashion. My very first shopping haul there. I had a good time, and I am proud of my picks. I'm going to link to my Amazon storefront where you can find a shopping list that's called Fresh Fashion Finds. It has all of these pieces and so much more. Other than that, I think that's all that I got. Remember to like, comment, and share if you like this video, if you like this channel. And with that said, I will see you on the next one. Later.